1340, let's go to 94s. 1340 on 94s.
94.
CT detector, mile 269.0, Tomah, 88 degrees, axle 28, no alarm, link 565, mile 2.0, out.
Amtrak 1340, no defects past 269.0, over.
No defects, 269.0.
Amtrak 1340, station 4 for Bangor, next restriction, form Sims.
Bangor and next restriction, Foreman Sims.
Amtrak 1340, station 4 for Sparta, next restriction, form Sims, over.
Station 4 Sparta, next restriction, Foreman Sims, out.
CT detector, mile 254.0, Tomah, number 2, name 86 degrees, axle 28, no alarm, link 546, mile 254.0, out.
Amtrak 1340, no defects past 254.0 on main track number 2, over.
No defects, 254.2, out.
Amtrak 1340, station 4 for Raymore, form Sims, over.
Raymore, Foreman Sims coming out.
Amtrak 1340, station 4 for Tunnel City, next restriction, form Sims, over.
Tunnel City and Foreman Sims at 240.
Amtrak 1340, east on the main, calling Foreman Sims, over. 1340, ready, copy, over. Roger that, Foreman Sims, Amtrak 1340, east on the main, understands that we have permission through your Form B for track bulletin number N5061, that's N5061, between milepost 239.5 and milepost 241.0 on the Tomah sub. Maximum authorized speed, no stops required, no stopping at the red board at 241.0, and everyone will be in the clear for our movement east on the main. And then we also have permission for multiple stops and restarts within your limits for the Tomah stop, over. Roger that, correct on the repeat. Thank you, Foreman Sims, 1340 out.
Firm copies go through the Form B.
And we had advance approach at Tunnel City, over.
That's approach the tunnel.
Amtrak 1340, clear now, over.
Clear. All right, we're clear. 1340, station we're complete, okay, depart Tomah. Delayed block.
Roger that, Amtrak 1340, departing Tomah, delayed in block at 06 and 07, over.
So what I have is 2.
All right, and we got station board for Monroe, next restriction will be R60 at 235, over.
All right, Monroe and 60 coming up.
And Amtrak 1340 on a clear, over.
On a clear 1340. Hey Cheryl, try that other PA. I just got this one off of it being keyed.
Hold on, we got issues with that. The ceiling's leaking really bad now.
Casey, Wisconsin dispatcher, Amtrak 1340, over.
1340 responding, over.
Got 2 in the cab, over.
Negative, 1 in the cab, over.
I missed you back there because I was busy doing this other stuff. Yeah, I got, let's see, what do I got? I got 1 cancellation, but I'm going to have 3 slow orders for you.
Where are the slow orders at, by chance?
Well, the first one's east of New Lisbon, and the other 2 are at the Dells.
Are they both on this side of the Dells or the other side of the Dells?
No, one's in New Lisbon there, so we got to do that after the meet here at 1333, I guess. And then I got one. And then I got 2 there at the Dells. We got a copy. We got 3 of them for you.
Okay, let me just bring the train down. I'll just copy them now.
Oh, no, well, just, I don't know, I'll keep going to get to Camp Douglas, I guess, here.
Alright, we'll keep going to Camp Douglas and then we'll copy there. Roger, yeah, sorry Jesse, I'm the odd man out for when it comes to the 2 in the cab.
Yeah, they just took the track out on me at, so I got out, I guess.
Roger.
CPKC detector, mile 235.4, Tomah, 86 degrees, axle 28, no alarm, length 560, mile 235.4, out.
Amtrak 1340, no defects past 235.4, over.
No defects, 235.4.
And then, Lynn, we'll make our way to Camp Douglas, and then we'll stop and copy a few speed restrictions and a cancellation, over.
Alright, Camp Douglas got a copy and Camp
Roger. 1340 station board for Camp Douglas.
Douglas.
1340 approach, Camp Douglas West.
First Camp Douglas West.
KC Wisconsin dispatcher, Amtrak 1340 over.
1340 is coming to a stop right now, 1 second. Amtrak 1340 stopped at Camp Douglas East, ready to copy, over.
We got between milepost 214.5, 214.5, and milepost 214.7, 214.7 on the Tomah sub. Restriction is 10 mph on the main track. The TV number is N5162 5162 over.
Roger that. Amtrak 1340 understands that we have a temporary speed restriction between milepost 214.5, that's 214.5, and milepost 214.7, 214.7 on the Tomah sub. The restriction is 10 mph on the main. Track bulletin number is N5162 N5162 over.
Okay, 1522 1522 JJK over.
Roger that. Track bulletin number N5162 N5162 is repeated correctly and okay to 1522 1522 JJK, acknowledged by engineer Willett, over.
That's correct. Then we got between milepost 195.0, 195.0, and milepost 195.4, 195.4. Restriction is 10 mph on the main track. The TV number is N5155. That's 5155 over.
Roger that. Amtrak 1340 understands temporary speed restriction between milepost 195.0, 195.0, and milepost 195.4, 195.4. On the Tomah sub, restriction is 10 mph on the main. Track bulletin number is N5155. That's N5155, over.
Okay, 1523 1523 dispatchers JJK over.
Roger that. Track bulletin number N5155 N5155 was repeated correctly and okay to 1523 1523 JJK, acknowledged by engineer Willett, over.
That's correct. The last one is between milepost 190.3, 190.3, and milepost 190.6, 190.6 on the Tomah sub. Restriction is 10 mph on the main track. TV number is N5154 5154 over.
Roger that. Amtrak 1340 understands temporary speed restriction between milepost 190.3, 190.3, and milepost 190.6, 190.6 on the Tomah sub. Restriction is 10 mph on the main, and track bulletin number is N5154. That's N5154, over.
Track case 1524 1524 JJK over.
Roger that. Track bulletin number N5154 N5154 is repeated correctly and okayed at 1524 1524 JJK, over.
That's correct. You can show track bulletin number N5081 5081 canceled JJK over. 1340 what time you got Tomah there over.
Tomah times is 1506 and 07, over.
Thank you.
No problem. 1340 on a clear, Camp Douglas East, over.
On a clear, Camp Douglas East, N5081 canceled, 1524 JJK. You ready for the slow order?
Ready when you are.
Alright, 214.5, 214.7, Tomah sub, 10 mph on the main track, 5162, JJK 1522, over.
That is correct, over.
Alright, next, 195.0, 195.4, Tomah sub, 10 mph on the main, N5155, JJK at 1523, over.
That is correct, over.
Alright, next, 190.3 to 190.6, Tomah sub, 10 mph main, N5154, 1524, JJK, over.
That is also correct, over.
Fantastic.
Roger. Amtrak 1340, station board for New Lisbon, next restriction is our 10 214.7, over.
New Lisbon and 10 coming up.
CPKC detector, mile 220.0, Tomah 88 degrees, axles 28, no alarm, length 564, mile 220.0, out.
Amtrak 1333 1340, no defects past 220.0, over.
No defects 220.0. 1340, the first of many 10s coming up.
Roger, 10 coming up. Amtrak 1340, station board for Mile Creek, next restriction will be our 10 at 195.4, over.
No, this is the first 10 at 95.4.
Mile 207.0,
Tomah, 8 degrees. Axle 28, no alarm. Lake 5, 6 miles.
Amtrak 1340, no defects past 207.5, over.
No defects to 075, and I'll remind you of a 10. At 195.4.
Roger, 195.4, 10. Amtrak 1340, station 1 for Kilbourne. 10 coming up next, 195.4.
Kilbourne, 10 coming up. 1340, we had that 10 coming up.
Roger, 10 coming up next, up.
Sir, you see those lights by the black and white tent umbrellas? They mist water.
What was that?
The black and white umbrellas at that restaurant down there, they're misting water.
Oh, that's cool.
Right back.
I am back.
1340 station work complete, okay to depart the Dells, delayed block.
Roger that, Amtrak 1340 departing the Dells, delayed and blocked, still within the 10, and I got 56 and 58, over.
56, 58, still in a 10, thanks.
No problem.
CPKC detector, mile 192.0, Tomah 8, 7 degrees, axles 2, 8, no alarm, length 582, mile 192.0, out.
Amtrak 1340, no defects past 192.0, and station board for Lewiston, next up 10.
Lewiston, no defects, and another 10 coming up at 190.6.
Roger the 10, 190.6. Amtrak 1340, let's go to 84s, over.
84s.
On 84s, over.
84s.
Lynn, it also sounds like it's probably going to be main track number 1 there at Columbus, potentially.
Alright, 1 for Columbus.
I'll double check after Portage.
Okay, let me know. We're going to work door 2 if you want to stop a little short, Mike.
Roger, door 2.
Anyway, here is good, Mike, thank you. Alright, station work complete, highball Portage.
Roger, Amtrak 1340, departing Portage on a clear. I got 18 and 19, over.
18 and 19. Probably a foamer.
7 1 light on the rail by.
Roger, thank you on the roll by. You have a good day. At 149, you look good and flee with a marker hanging over.
Look good both sides, Amtrak.
Roger, thanks for the look. You guys look good as well. Have a good day. 1340 dispatcher, just wanted to confirm if we were on main track 1 for Columbus today. Roger that. 1 main to Watertown, probably meeting at number 8 at Neshota. That is correct. I didn't know what you mean. It's been one of those days. The Dells was 15, 56, and 58, and Portage was 16, 18, and 19, over.
CKC detector, mile 172.3, Watertown 8, 9 degrees, axles 2, 8, no alarm, length 5, 6, 8, mile 172.3, out.
1340, no defects, past 172.3, over.
No defects.
1340 head end conductor, so yeah, it's guaranteed main track 1 there at Columbus, over.
Alright, main track 1 at Columbus. I'm calling them now.
E detector, mile 159.9, Watertown 3, no, lake 5, 15, out.
Amtrak 1340, no defects, past 159.9, and approach diverging, over.
No defects, 159.9. Approach diversion.
Amtrak 1340, diverging clear, Dodge West, going main 1.
Diverging clear, Dodge West, going 1.
And Lynn, not sure exactly where I need to stop on main 1 going this way, over.
Alright, gotcha. Watch you up 2 deep, Mike.
Roger, 2. Roger that, thanks for the roll by. You guys have a safe day, over. Amtrak 1340, Columbus Depot, 2 miles out, main track number 1, over.
Maybe they think they have time to sit and chat before they have to get off.
We'll get everyone on first.
Alright, just went and told them we're coming in. 1 more car, Mike. 1 more. Half.
I'm good back here.
Okay, that'll do.
Clear back here.
Well, 1340.
Roger that, Amtrak 1340, departing Columbus, main track number 1. Late block, I had 47 on the departure. I did not get the in time, though, sorry.
Alright, hold on. 44, Mike.
Roger that, 44 on the in, 47 on the out, thank you. Amtrak 1340 East on main track number 1, calling Foreman Wallen, over. That is correct, sir. Amtrak 1340 East on 1, ready to copy. Roger that, Foreman Wallen. Amtrak 1340 East on 1 understands that we have permission through your Form B for track postal number N5059, that's N5059, between milepost 145.3 and milepost 145.4 on the Watertown sub. Maximum authorized speed, no stops required, no red boards displayed at this time at 145.4. And we are good for either main track, and everyone will be in the clear for our movement east on 1, over. Roger that. Good repeat for Amtrak 1340. Thank you, sir. 1340 out.
Current copy, still through the Form B. We're good for either track. And that's a wrap for Watertown sub.
Yes, it is. And for everything else, thankfully. Amtrak 1340, station board for Tamarack. No further restrictions, though.
Tamarack, no more restrictions, though.
CPKC detector, mile 139.9, Watertown, number 1, main 87 degrees, axle 28, no alarm, length 561, mile 139.9, out.
Amtrak 1340, no defects, past 139.9 on main track number 1, over.
No defects, 139.9, main 1 out.
Royale is 2 red.
Roger, thanks for the look, looking you over. Amtrak 1340, head end conductor, over.
Go ahead.
Go home real quick.
Okay. Here?
Yep, I'm here. Just wanted to give you a heads up. We are following 540. We haven't caught up to him yet, but we'll probably catch up to him somewhere around Cooney. I couldn't tell if he was saying that he was going to pull into Cooney or something else weird going on. But if we catch up to anybody and start catching color, it's train 540. And if you didn't hear, hopefully somewhere Neshota for meet number 7.
Roger. Following 540, if we slow down, and Minnesota for 7. Gotcha. Thanks. I'll meet you back up.
Roger that. Meet you back up. And back up. And you guys are good and complete there at Reeseville, over.
Alright, thanks, have a go.
Amtrak 1333, advance approach, over.
Advance approach.
CPKC Wisconsin dispatcher, Amtrak 1340, over.
1340, station times for Columbus, 1644 and 47, over.
Alright, 1644 and 47 for 1340 at Columbus, over.
That is correct, over.
Okay, very good. And unfortunately, you got to follow this 540, and he'll get out of your way there at Cooney, over.
Roger that. Following 540 to Cooney.
Is correct. CPKC Wisconsin dispatcher.
Amtrak 1340, approach Watertown, over.
Approach Watertown.
1340, approach 128.6, over.
Approach.
1340, approach, over.
Approach.
And Amtrak 1340 on a clear now, 124.2, over.
Clear 124.
CPKC detector, mile 123.0, Watertown, 84 degrees, axle 28, no alarm, length 569, mile 123.0, out.
Amtrak 1340, no defects past 123.0. And station board for Cooney, no further restrictions, over. 540 look good and complete, over. Thank you, you guys look good as well, over. Roger, thank you, have a good rest of your day, over.
CPKC detector, mile 118.0, Watertown, 86 degrees, axle 28, no alarm, length 566, mile 118.0.
Amtrak 1340, no defects past 118.0, over.
No defects, 118.0.
And Amtrak 1340, station board for Neshota, no further restrictions, up.
Minnesota, no restrictions.
1340 look good, red in the rear. Roger, thanks for the look. Number 7, you guys look good with 2 red markers as well. Roger, thanks. Have a safe trip. We'll see you later. Have a good one. I think I'll catch you this weekend. Very excited. Very. Amtrak 1340, no defects past 108.2, over.
No defects.
1340, head on over.
Hello.
Notified that we're coming in on depot 1. might want to look for a red apple-shaped thing.
Huh? Do you mean while I'm coming in on one to look out for something?
Go home for a minute. There's...
I got it now.
Go home.
Going home. On home.
Just look for a red object when we go into Milwaukee on main line.
Roger. Yeah, no, I got a lot of horns going on and everything else, so my brain wasn't functioning right.
Oh, that's cool. I just, okay, just wanted to give you a heads up. We'll see you back on whatever channel we were on.
Roger that, go back up to 84s. I appreciate the heads up. I'm back on 84s.
84.
Amtrak 1340, we have a diverging clear. Milwaukee, over.
Diverging clear, Milwaukee.
CP for Glassfire, Amtrak 1340, east roll by looks good, fast speed to red rail.
Oh, roger that, Form Glassfire. Thank you for the roll by. You have a good one, over.
You do the same for Glassfire.
1340, advanced approach, Grand Avenue, over.
That's approach.
Amtrak 1340, we have an approach at the cutoff. Let's go to 44s, over.
Approach cutoff 44.
Amtrak 1340 on 44s, over.
On 44, 1340.
1340, pair restrictings, over.
They're restricting. Depot 1, correct?
That is, looks like it right now, Depot 1, yeah. Red board on Depot 1, over.
Oh, I thought I saw something weird. Okay. Nice.
Amtrak 1340 calling the employee in charge of the red board on Milwaukee Depot 1, over.
Sir, the Amtrak road for employee in charge. The red flag display between the rails on Depot 1, that's ONE here at Milwaukee. I'll get the flag removed and on your way in just a second, over.
Roger that. Amtrak road foreman's in charge of the red flag and is removing the red flag. Out.
Amtrak road foreman 1340's engine, red flag has been removed. I am in the clear, okay to continue on to your station stop. That's a good job. I was counting on you.
Roger that. Amtrak 1340 understands. Road foreman has removed. Amtrak road foreman has removed the red board on Depot 1 ONE. We are okay to proceed and make our normal scheduled stop.
Schedule? You're late.
We're in copies. A little later than we would have been. Copies okay at restricted speed. Proceed west. East. Depot 1.
Roger. It's a scheduled stop because we're supposed to stop. That's all. And restricting all the way through Depot 1.
Restricting all the way through Depot 1.
Ben, can you make an announcement saying it's a full train, please? I don't have the intercom over here.
What do you need an announcement of?
That it's a full train. It looks like everybody's trying to find a double seat, but there's only single seats left.
Roger. I'm going to get the train going first. 1340, head on. Let me know when you're ready.
Amtrak 1340, PTC's all logged in, ready to go, over.
Roger. Amtrak 1340, highball, Milwaukee on restricting, over.
Amtrak 1340 departing Milwaukee, Depot 1 on a restricted.
I'm on a restricted. 1340, good runner, over.
That's a good runner for Amtrak 1340, stopping for PTC.
Yep.
1340, you look good. You have 2 markers. Have a safe trip.
Amtrak 1340, PTC's active. Here we go, let it clear.
Active PTC on a clear. First restriction roundup.
Roger, next restriction at roundout.
I'm clearing the rear, Ben.
Roger. Amtrak 1340, highball airport on signal indication, over.
Amtrak 1340 departing Milwaukee Airport on a clear.
Out on a clear.
Amtrak 1340, we have an approach, over.
CP detectors, mile 72.7 CNM, west number 1, main 85 degrees, axle 28, no alarm, late 553, mile 72.7 out.
Amtrak 1340, eastbound main number 1 over detector 72.7. No defects, station board, Caledonia, next restriction 40, round over.
Amtrak 1340, no defect. 32.7. Next restriction, 40 round.
Amtrak 1340, back on a clear, Oakwood.
Out on a clear.
Amtrak 1340, headed to conductor. We're staying on 1 for Strutevant, over.
Roger that. Stay on 1.
Alright, I'm clearing the rear, over.
Roger, Amtrak 1340, highball, Sturtevant to William Block, over.
Amtrak 1340, departing Strutevant main number 1. On a clear, next restriction, round out 40, over.
All right, clear. Next restriction, round out 40.